when I used to have you.
Ladies and gentlemen, should Netflix make a animated spin-off of Cobra Kai? The answer is yes, and I believe that may be in the works. Now, you're probably saying to yourself, what should they do? Should they follow the Karate Kid movies and make them animated, which I would love, because you could always get Danny and Johnny back to voice these characters, which is arguably pretty cool for them to do. Or you can do something different with them, or you can spun off some of the characters they got in the TV show. Like, let's say Miguel moves or whatever, which I doubt Miguel's part of the show now. I mean, if Miguel's not in that damn show, then I don't know what is. So, so I believe somebody like Miguel will be fine. But I would like a spinoff for Cobra Kai. I don't know animated wise. They just recently done a video game recently, and it's not that great. But looking at it, like how wacky and crazy that world is, I would not mind it. And arguably, that animated, Lord have mercy. All the fight scenes and choreograph. Now, I would love it animated from the team of Castlevania, but knowing Netflix, they want to keep tradition where traditional is due, like those Fast and the Furious movies and those damn not Justice League, but the Jurassic Park TV show, which is not bad, by the way. Just saying. They probably would do it that way, which I'm not a fan of, but I can accept it because I'm gonna watch all those other shows. But they should do animated show of Cobra Kai. Just don't know what. They could always do a spin-off with Johnny, but arguably it is what it is, or do it where I don't know. It's just there's so many ways they could do it. Johnny, like Johnny himself. Earlier on, after he lost, he finds himself before he gets to that rut of Johnny we know. Be great. He meets his future baby mama. That would be kind of cool to see. You know, the process it got to be made for kids. Hell no, you make that for everybody so they can watch. And Johnny just kicking ass, taking names. You know, that's Johnny how he is. He's still there. And then him and Danny run into each other a couple times. But it's like, I don't think they could because in the show they stated that, Dad, it's been so long I haven't seen you in years. So, that's how it is. I don't know. I mean, I'll dabble with it. Or you could do something with Danny. Follow Danny's story, which is pretty cool. What Danny's been doing, in his younger years, how he met his wife and everything. Then he comes back to Blue Valley, Uh, Probably Robbie too. I don't know. I don't like that bastard. There's so many ways you could do it, but arguably, hell, John Kreese can do his own backstory too. So, if you want my opinion, and this is my opinion, because you know how Johnson is. Johnson gives his opinions. I think they should follow. I think they should follow. If you want my story, Mr. Miyagi story, how he got there, and then like a little prequel to it. Someone can voice the character and show how he learned, how he took on certain people. Him and John Kreese can actually have a crossover. They meet early on. This little rat dude, you can play upon that, a little racism there with Japanese, because back then they did. I say follow story with Mr. Miyagi, and because we already saw Johnny already kind of visited Japan to visit Mr. Miyagi's family. So, yeah. So there's some story there they can do with Mr. Miyagi. John Kreese is another one, too, but I think they did enough backstory with him. But I have more faith in Mr. Miyagi. Cobra Kai, the Miyagi story, So, that's what I was calling it. Ah! I just got you a title, Netflix! Cobra Kai, the Miyagi story! Mr. Miyagi. And, yeah, that'd be perfect. Something different, It is what it is. But, as always, guys, like, subscribe. Peace, have a Johnson day. What do you guys think? Do you think they should do, animated spinoff of Cobra Kai with Mr. Miyagi, or should they do a spinoff with Mr. Danny, or Mr. Johnny, or one of the other kids? Hell, Miguel or that girl who just left the show recently, maybe she goes somewhere else to another part of the uh, country and take her training she learned elsewhere, and she takes on the bullies, you know. I don't know. Hell, doing a spinoff of Hawk too would be good too with his crazy lipped ass. So, I mean, there's ways for them to do it. But as always, peace. Have a Johnson day.